What's up, guys? It is Hebrew Hammer with A&R Gaming, and I am back with another AFK Arena video. This time, I'm going to be doing a 70 character pull, and then I'm going to follow that up with talking about the new patch that just dropped about an hour ago, patch 1.16.01, the Ezhiz Hellborn patch. That's the new character that just came out. He's the first one of the Hypogean characters that we've been waiting for, at least in the Ascended tier. So, super excited about that. I'm really hoping I'm going to pull him. Let's see if I'm lucky enough to do it. Typically, my luck is terrible, but we're going to go ahead and give it a go. So, let's do this. I'm worried about this. I'm already scared a little bit. I've been saving up these diamonds for so long now, but now's the time to do it. So, let's go ahead and get started. Pull number one. Let's flip them over. Oh, man. Nothing great. Alright, but that's cool. We have tons of them left. So let's do it again. I'm really hoping that I get some... Oh, man. Blues again. No, this is not turning out well. At least give me some elites. Let's do it. Alright, there's one. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Okay. Well, I mean, she's good. Decent for a Mauler team, so we're going to go ahead and pull that. Nice little CC. I can make her work. Alright, let's do it again. Oh no, my hero slots are maximum. Alright. Gotta retire some guys real quick. I want to leave some for my bounties. Them, grab all that. Gotta do just a few more. All right, we retired all those guys. Let's go ahead and pull again. Come on, let's not lose momentum. Oh no, oh no. This is not going well. Alright, it's okay. We got a few more. Let's see if we can do it. Here we go. Open. Okay. One. Come on. Oh, no. Ooh. Alright. You know, I want to say not the worst. And he's not the worst, of course, and he's very good mid-game, but it's just not what I need. Let's pull it again. Oh no, we gotta retire more heroes. I might have to drop some money just to get myself some extra slots added in. Alright, let's retire all these. Alright, let's do another pull. Let's see what we get. Oh god. Oh, these are so bad. No. All of this waiting. Alright. This is terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and just clear these out. I don't need them. I'm just nostalgic about them. Alright. Retire all these guys. Let's go back and do the final pulls. Alright, come on. Give me one. One elite. Alright, there's one. Come on, give me the new character. Let's go. Oh, God. Oh, this is so bad. Come on. Oh, no. This is terrible. Well, guys, that is my luck in a nutshell. Anyone that knows me from MSF knows that this is very typical for me. I never am able to really catch a break whenever it comes to getting good characters and summoning. But, you know what? Let's not let that stop us. Let's go ahead and talk about the new patch featuring Ezhiz, the character that I don't have. I'm going to go ahead and pull him up real quick. I'm in the wrong screen. There we go. The Hellborn. So, let's talk about his abilities real quick. So, we have Fissure, which Ezhiz causes an explosion that deals 220% damage to surrounding enemies. The explosion causes part of the ground to burn, damaging any enemies standing upon it for 5 seconds. That looks pretty nice. The ratio on that's pretty nice, the percentage damage rather. And that extra burn effect on the ground, very nice. AoE as well, so that could really help out. And he's strength based. He has some pretty good damage and some pretty good stats, considering whenever it comes to his health and defense, at least so far from what I've seen. So I'm kind of impressed with that. I actually want to check just to get some context. Let's see. Pull up a few other characters here. Okay, so his damage isn't the greatest, but it's not bad either, and he does make up for it a bit with his defense, which is pretty high. So that's going to be nice. But let's go ahead and move on. So his next ability here. Actually, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and move to this one. So Feeble Mind. Ezhiz mind controls the enemy farthest away from himself, preventing them from using any attacks while also forcing them to walk towards him. Once the enemy has reached him, Ezhiz deals 230% damage to who he mind controlled. That is going to be very useful, I think, because getting to that back line sometimes is very difficult, and this pretty much guarantees that to happen. So that's something that could be really useful. I need to see it in practical terms in a game. Let's just throw out a test real quick. Let's see if he does it. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So that's going to be pretty nice actually. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. All right, so let's talk about his next ability, Horrify. Ezhiz launches an ungodly shockwave towards all his enemies that inflicts 180% damage upon them, rendering them unable to cast their ultimate abilities for 3 seconds. This is going to be pretty huge, I think. I mean, it's a form of CC, but basically silencing them for 3 seconds is going to be really, really good. Unable to cast their ult, and once again, it's AoE. So this is shaping up to be quite a character. Not to mention, he's going to be having those Hypogean bonuses that we haven't really seen yet, or haven't really been able to use to its full potential yet, because this is the first Ascended tier character. So let's go ahead and move on to his next one, Mental Fury. Ezhiz enrages his teammates, allowing them to regen 14 energy per second. That is pretty nice. A passive regen for energy. I think we've all been in that point before where we're stuck on a level and we can't quite get someone to pull off their ult. It's just a millisecond away. This could really change the game on that. So I wish I pulled him. I didn't, but I really wish I did, because he is one hell of a character. So I'm very excited to hopefully get him someday. You know, the one thing about this, the downside to him, is that because there's only one of his character right now for the Ascended class, it's going to be more difficult to level him up. Or I shouldn't say to level him up, but to tier him up. Because you're going to have to be really lucky as of right now and just keep pulling him alone to do it. So I don't think, especially if you're in endgame and even mid game for the most part, or at least late mid game, you might not find him super useful unless you are incredibly lucky and are able to pull him a couple times. But you know, there's some time in between whenever a lot of people are going to see him as really useful and viable, because you are going to need those duplicates of him specifically. So that's the one downside to it. You know, it's the same thing with the Celestials. But, you know, with time, that problem will fix itself. I can't really hold that against them. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the other things that they're bringing in with this patch. So, first of all, new campaign tier. Added a new chapter to the campaign, Chapter 25, Stormbreath Fortress. I'm not there yet, not even close. So, yeah, it just really doesn't affect me too much, but I am glad to have this in there towards the end. It's just more stuff to do. And apparently they have adjusted some of the difficulty for the stages in Chapter 24, which will be pretty nice as well. Next thing, we have Guild Wars event changes. So they made several changes to the Guild Wars rules and improved the matchmaking system so it can be more balanced. All the heroes now start at the same level, reducing hero level disparities. That's going to be pretty nice. Once again, full disclosure, I have not unlocked this yet, but I know of the feature now. And that is going to be a very nice thing, because those disparities really kind of created an unbalanced effect. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very happy that it's going to be a little more level of a playing field now. So, and then they also added a personalized signature feature that can be displayed on the player details page. That's just like a nice little bonus, I suppose. Nothing groundbreaking, that's for sure, but nice little benefit. And they also added a new level up feature. Basically, this just allows you to quickly level up a character to max with just one button whenever they have a level disparity of 100 levels or more. So that way you just don't have to hold it down and then you know, apply the hero essence or anything like that. Just quick and simple. So that's just a nice little quality of life upgrade. And next we have the retry function. So they added in a retry function to allow you to try again after you fail on a stage. That way you just don't have to go back through the process. It's going to be really nice, because I'm sure lots of us just kind of play and mindlessly hit the button to attack over and over again, seeing if RNG can just swing our way. So having that is just a little bit more of a streamlined process, and you're going to unlock the capability to do that after Chapter 3. So don't worry if you just started and you don't see it yet. Get to Chapter 3 and you'll see it. And now we also have the battle report system. So it's a statistics page which allows players to see how much damage their heroes have received, and also see the total amount of HP a hero has healed others for. So that's just going to be, once again, a nice feature. Be able to kind of weigh out what characters are doing that you have, and you can make strategic decisions based upon that. So that's good. And lastly, we just have some relic adjustments. They adjusted several relics within the Arcane Labyrinth and the Peaks of Time. So, you know, just a few little balancing acts that they're doing with some of these items, because some of them aren't really necessary. The ones that they're just straight up taking out is Severance, the Huntress, Pharrell's Dread, and Warwick's Might. And then they reduce the power on Spider Thread Gloves and Pendant of Force. And they increase the power of Silver Arrow, Restorating Crystal, Lightbearer's Loyalty, and the Coral Vow. So I don't remember which ones those were. Well, I know some of them, but I don't remember what some of them are offhand. But I think the big thing here is that it's nice to know that Lilith Gaming is willing to balance things, because there are some characters, in my opinion, that are just a bit unbalanced right now, and I think just the fact that they're already balancing out items means that balance is at least a priority for them. So characters will come soon, and it is good to have those things balanced out for the items as well, for pretty obvious reasons. So that is going to do it for today, guys. Fairly quick video. Just wanted to get all that stuff done. Figured it'd be a 2-for-1 video, and let's go ahead and wrap it up here. Don't forget to check in the description for our social media stuff. Just click on the links that are there, and it'll bring you right to it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys get Ezhiz, because I'll be super jealous and I'll hate my life. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. So thanks for watching the video, guys, and game on.